All right, Aces to get the ball back. It's a squib kick, and it is offsides. Half of the Woodmore team was across the line before he kicked the football. So if you're going to do the squib kick, you cannot stop, and like he did, he slowed down and he took like a stutter step before he kicked the ball, and during that, half of his line went across the line of scrimmage. So offsides, that'll back him up 5, and they'll try it again. And of course, the element of surprise is gone now. So the Aces know what to expect. So we'll see if they change their strategy here. Nope. One hopper. And I'm not sure if that was the wisest choice, because the Aces just had the good hands team out there, catch the ball and take over 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line.
Aces will start this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line.
Oh, I gave them an extra yard. It's 49 yards. Okay. So here we go. Aces 1st and 10 on their own 49. They're 51 yards away from pay dirt. Right now an 18-point lead. Turnbull, quick handoff. Powering forward. They got him by the ankle, but he shakes loose. Could get about 9 yards on the carry. Turnbull hands it to Wortman, and Wortman picks up 9. Make it 2nd and 1. Turnbull puts the man in motion. That's Balzer. And Balzer gets the ball. Balzer's going to be corralled right at the 45-yard line and drop back for a couple yards lost past that. They're going to put Brody down at about the 47. Well, the 46 and a half. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now. That did not work out at all the way the Aces were hoping. So after the tackle for loss, 3rd and 5 for the Aces. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. No dice. Maybe the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Woodmore defense rises to the occasion, and they stop the Aces on 4th and 5. And it looks like they're going to punt it away.
Back to punt for the Aces, the number 24, Cole Wortman. Back
so Wortman looking to punt it away.
With number 5, Ethan.
Wortman bobbles it, but gets his leg into it. Kicks it away from the down man, and that's going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Good kick from Wortman as he'll pin him back, and they'll get the ball at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10. From their own 20.
So the Aces start off the second half with excellent field position, but they're not able to make anything happen.
Take it away, Aces! Take it away!
And they wind up punting the ball away. 9:51 to go here in quarter number 3. And it's Woodmore with the ball back in hand, trailing by 18. Strong carry.
Sandrock in the cornerback.
Sandrock hangs on to it himself, and he might have got a couple. Looks like they're going to be pretty generous to him and get him about 5.
Brought down by number 50, Gabe Rodriguez.
The official mark is going to be at the 24-yard line.
Make it second
and 6. Sandrock working out of the shotgun again. Quick handoff to the inside. And they're going to stop him before he makes first down yardage, but it's going to be 3rd and only about 1 to go.
Number 9, Weston Angel, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 32, Boston Hutman.
They get the ball out to the 29-yard line where it's 3rd and 1. Now, I'm not sure if he made it or not. It's going to be awful close. They may have to measure this one. Needed to get across the 30-yard line, and they're showing him just shy of the 30.
Number 9, Weston Angel,
Which would make it 4th in inches.
Brought down again.
Nope, they're going to give it to him by the nose of the football. 1st and 10, Toledo Woodmore. So Woodmore sets, fresh set of downs. Sandrock dropping back to pass. Sandrock barely gets it away. He's hit right as he's throwing. They drop him to the deck. That'll fall to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Sandrock's pass broken up by number 74, Chase Railing, number 75. 76, Travis Stoker. Going to make it 2nd and 10.
8:35, here we go. Quarterback keeper. Sandrock out to about the 34-yard line.
Quarterback keeper. Brought down by number 24, Cole Workman.
That'll make it 3rd and about 6.
Going to make it 3rd and 6.
So Ace's defense looking to put the stop on the Woodmore Wildcats right here. A 3rd and 6 for Toledo. Sandrock again working out of the shotgun. Rolling out, pitches back, under pressure, and they'll run him out of bounds at about the 32-33-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, and in all likelihood, we'll see the punting unit come out for Woodmore. Deep in their own territory, they lose a couple. It'll be 4th and about 7. As they'll put the ball at the 38-yard line. With 7:49 to go here in our 3rd quarter. High snap, but under control. Gets his leg into it. Nice punt. Backing up, caught at about the 27-yard line. And he handed it off to Turnbull as he went by, and Turnbull only able to get a couple yards and a flag on the play. Turnbull is brought down at about the 26-yard line, and there's a yellow marker on the field at about that same point. The change of possession will stand, and we'll see what the infraction is. It looks like it's going to be some kind of personal foul, and it'll be against Woodmore. That'll cost them 15.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
So a dead ball personal foul. Little extracurricular activity after the play is blown dead cost the Woodmore Wildcats 15 yards. Balzer goes in motion. Snap to Turnbull. Turnbull, ball in the air, caught. Cookman makes the grab and brings it to the 45-yard line for an Aces first down.
To the 45-yard line
So Boston Hoopman makes the catch.
Good catch.
Gets him a first down. Clock continues to roll. That's to the Aces' advantage as well. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. Nothing doing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all she wrote for Landon. 2nd and 10 coming up for Hicksville.
Evan Hensel going to make it 2nd and 10.
So here we go, Aces with a 2nd and 10. Workman, the lone back behind Turnbull. He's got 3 wide receivers out on the far side of the field. Sideways pass out, caught. And no gain again. It'll be 3rd and 10. Balzer makes the grab, but he's not able to get past the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 10. Actually, they're going to say he lost about a half a yard. So call it 3rd and about 11.
Aces cross that line. Touchdown. Aces cross that line. Touchdown. Aces cross.
So the Aces offensive machine stalled a little bit here in the second half. Go under 6 minutes. We're past the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. Quick handoff, and it's going to be a pass from Bergman. He's got a man open, and he drops it. Oh! Tyler Baird was right there and couldn't hold on to it. It would have been 6 if he'd managed to hang on to the football, but it's an incomplete pass on the razzle-dazzle play, and that'll bring up 4th down, and Workman will punt it away. Can't blame the Aces for trying.
Back to punt for the Aces will be number 24.
So Bergman made the good throw.
Back deep to receive for the Wildcats is number 5, Ethan McNair.
Oh! Did they get it before? Oh, they did.
So we'll move the chains. And we're going to have a whistle.
Ball's going to come out to the 20.
And they're going to say that it was a touchback.
1st and 10.
So they're going to move it out to the 20, and that's where Woodmore will take over with a 1st and 10. So for a minute there, thought maybe we pinned him deep. But into the end zone it goes. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Toledo Woodmore. Quick snap and a quick handoff to the inside, and they corral him right away. They're going to drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like he lost about a half a yard. They'll start the clock rolling again. Approaching 5 minutes to go in our 3rd quarter. Second and 10 for the Woodmore Wildcats. Rolling out, looking downfield, running for his life now. Ball in the air, caught, 1st down.
Sandrock pass complete.
Sandrock makes a good last minute pass before he's clocked. And it is caught,
Ethan
and that'll move the
McNair.
chains.
He's brought down
Up to
by
the
number
34-yard
13,
line.
Brody Balter. Gain was good enough for a Wildcat first down.
So 1st and 10 now for Toledo Woodmore.
At the
They get the ball
34-yard
out to the
line.
Aces, or excuse me, to their own 33-yard line. Hand off to
Number 3, DJ
Melter.
the ball carrier.
Melter
To the
gets
35,
nothing.
Brought down by number 66, Ian Bregman. Make it 2nd and 9.
They're going to give Melton a yard.
Defense, take that ball away. Aces, let's go.
So Melter makes it 2nd and 9.
Aces.
4 minutes to go.
Defense, take that ball away. Aces, let's go. Defense, take that ball away. Aces, let's go. Defense, take that ball
Quick
away.
handoff to Melter once again. Nope, I take that back. That's number 8, Snyder.
Number 9, Weston Angel, the ball carrier, carries across the
Weston
40 to the
Angel.
41. Brought down by number 32, Boston Hookman.
So I apologize for getting the number 8 and 9 messed up there on that carry. 3rd and 3 now. Woodmore looking to keep this drive going. Try to get back into this football game. Sandrock hangs on to it himself, pitches it at the last minute. They hang on to it, catch it, and they're going to get the first down. A great catch on the pitch.
Number 3, DJ
As they'll get to the 45-yard line as Melter
Brought down by number
caught it one-handed. The ball was behind him, but he managed to get his paw on it and scoop it up. And that'll move the chains and give a fresh set of downs to the Wildcats at their own 45-yard line.
Come on, team. Let's fight. Let's go, big red and white. Come on, team. Let's fight. Let's go, big red and white. Come on, team. Let's fight. Let's go, big red and white. Come on, team. Let's fight.
Incomplete.
Big red and white. Come on, team.
Sandrock's throw goes to the turf.
Sandrock pass intended
2nd
for
and
number
10.
16, Blake Ulmer.
That'll stop the clock with 2:33 to go in our third quarter.
On the play by number 11, Tyler Baird. Going to make it 2nd and 10.
Woodmore will bring in the play from the sideline. Pass it through the huddle and they'll break and come up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for Toledo Woodmore. Rolling out, looking downfield, he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Sandrock had nowhere to go on that one. Good coverage downfield for the Aces, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Complete out of bounds. Pressured on the play by number 74, Chase Rayling.
All right, let's get ready. Let's increase the ball from again. Generate cement, keep clap your hands. Let's go. All right, let's get ready. Let's increase the ball from again. Generate cement, keep clap your hands.
So here we go on the 3rd and 10 play.
All right.
Sandrock's going to work out of the shotgun once again. 3 wide receivers out on the near side towards us, 1 on the far side. Shoots it over to number 5, and he won't even come close. McNair makes the grab, but he's only able to advance the ball a couple of yards.
He's brought down
That'll
by
bring up
number
4th and
Jackson
8.
Bergman. Gonna make it 4th and 8.
And it's decision time for Toledo Woodmore. Looks like we're going to switch around to punt it away. Plenty of time still in the game, 2:02 to go in our third quarter. Clock continues to roll. It'll be about a minute 45, I think, when they snap the ball. And they do. Nice punt. Caught back at about the 8-yard, runs in the wrong direction, and they bring him down. He's caught at about the 18-yard line, but they take him down at the 15.
Brought down by number 12, Evan Hensel.
So the Aces will get the ball back. They'll be deep in their own territory. They're going to place the ball.
Aces will start this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
And they're going to put it right on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Hicksville. So here come the Aces, 85 yards away from pay dirt, leading by 18. Get the offense set. Turnbull takes the snap. Quick handoff. Powering straight ahead out to near the 20-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it down about the 19 for Workman. Pick up a 4. And we got an injury. And it looks like that's Workman on the turf. Cole Workman looks like he's cramped up. Doc Haggerty out there working on his left leg. 1:24 to go here in our third quarter, and our first injury timeout of the game. And hopefully it's nothing major, just a bit of a cramp for Workman, who's been the workhorse for the Aces running game so far this season. They'll bring out some fluids, get him hydrated. Again, we get to the end of the third quarter. We'll say another thank you to our football broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Looking forward to the fourth quarter. Bill and Brian here with you up in the press box for what may well be the last time this football season here at Aces Field. Nice round of applause. Workman will have to come out for at least one play. And the Aces will get back on the field and get ready to resume things with a 2nd and a long 5 facing them from their own, it's just shy of the 20-yard line. Bergman in motion, snap. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. Turnbull powers forward out to about the 28-yard line.
Quarterback keeper, up to about the 23. Brought down by number 58, Jacob Waginski.
They'll make it 3rd and about 2. So Aces with a 3rd and short as the final seconds tick away here of the third quarter. Turnbull looking to turn the corner. He does. First down yardage and then some. Workman gets it across the 25 out to about the 26. That'll move the chains. They'll stop the clock long enough for the chain gang to get them set on the far side, and then they'll start it up again. Clock will start back up, 24 seconds and counting. See if the Aces can get one more play in here before the quarter comes to an end, if they are interested in doing that. Nothing. Oh, good misdirection play. And some positive yardage for the Aces out to the 30-yard line, a pickup of about 3. And that'll end the third quarter.
Brought down by number 16, Blake Alron. And that's going to bring the third quarter.
So we've played 3 and after 3 quarters in this Division 6 first round playoff game. It's the Aces continuing to lead the Woodmore Wildcats 21-3. Our score, no change from halftime. Well, we've got a little time here as we'll get ready to switch ends of the field and get our fourth quarter underway. And that's a good time for me to say a big thank you once again to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, our football broadcast underwriters. Winter is just around the corner, and if you need to get your car ready to go for the cold winter driving months ahead, don't forget two great service departments of both Jim Schmidt Ford and Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick. They can take care of basic maintenance, oil change, lube jobs, tune-ups, or major repair. Whatever you need, they got you covered. And of course, if you're in the market for a new vehicle, they can help you out there. You can check out the entire dealer inventory for both dealerships online from the safety of your home at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. All right, here we go. 12 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter action. Aces with the ball. It's a 2nd and 7 from their own 30-yard line. Bergman in motion. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. Turnbull, first down yardage near the 40. They're going to bring him down to about the 39.
Up to the 39-yard line, brought down by number 16, Blake Almroth.
So Turnbull, good
misdirection
misdirection on that play, and he gets the Aces a fresh set of downs. And more importantly, keeps that clock rolling as the Aces looking to come home with a W tonight and be able to look forward to taking on the Rams, maybe get a little revenge against Sonora next week on Saturday. Turnbull pitches it out. Workman back in the game, and Workman going to lose a couple.
24, Workman to Walker.
Workman looking a little tentative there, so you have to wonder if maybe that leg that cramped up is maybe still twinging a little bit. Workman's going to lose a yard, and they'll make it 2nd and 11. Quick handoff, Workman. Well, Workman's making up for it now. His leg is feeling pretty good. Yeah, that'll chase away any of those aches and pains. Workman scampers 62 yards into the end zone. Touchdown, Aces. That'll make it 27-3. Aces go up by 24. Looking to make it 25 here with the extra point kick. Did our IT guy just initiate chat on our Facebook Live? Ah, okay. So the IT guy is up here with us, Chris Warner. So if you want to chat with him on our Facebook page, you can. And that's good. 28-3. It's a 25-point advantage now for the Aces. 10:37 left to go in regulation as the Aces look to be in good shape to close this one out. But we still have a lot of football left, and we're not going to declare victory until that clock reads all zeros on the scoreboard. Aces will get ready to kick it back off to Toledo Woodmore here shortly. So Summer used to be a cheerleader, right? So how are they doing tonight? Watching the girls on the sideline? Are they really well synchronized? I know that was one of the hallmarks, synchronization. Yep.
I don't expect any less. Do you know if they're going to have any competitions this year?
I do not know. I know that the last I heard is that they will not be doing the GMC cheerleading championships this year. And I'm not sure if any of the other ones are going to be coming up later in the spring or not. I think everybody's kind of waiting to see. Unfortunately, they weren't able to compete at the fairgrounds this year as usual. And I know that they suspended the GMC over at Defiance College. Caught back at the 20-yard line. And he's going to be corralled and brought down at about the 29. Ethan McNair did not catch any air that time. You missed that, didn't you? You missed my little Air McNair reference. No, never mind. So McNair gets him out to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Woodmore Wildcats. So here comes Toledo Woodmore down by 25. Under center, Sandrock. Pitch back to Sandrock on the flea flicker. And he's brought down at the 20-yard line. So that's a flea they wish they hadn't flicked. They're going to give him, I think, the 21-yard line. But that did not work out well at all for Sandrock. That'll make it 2nd and 18 now for Toledo Woodmore. High snap, Sandrock rolling out, puts the ball in the air, caught, and stays in bounds. And they get back the 8 yards that they lost, so it'll make it 3rd down and 10.
Down by number 7, Landon Turnbull, gains to the 30.
So pickup of 8, but that still leaves them 10 yards to go to move the chains. Clock rolling, 9 minutes to go in the contest. Man in motion for Woodmore. High snap, Sandrock puts the ball in the air, off the fingers and dropped. He had Melter wide open, but Melter couldn't hang on to the football. So 4th and 9. And what do you do if you're Woodmore? In a way, you kind of got to go for it. You're down by 25, but man, you're deep in your own territory. If you don't make it, you could really be handing an opportunity to the Aces. And if the Aces go up by 30, if they score another touchdown, then you get the running clock, which makes it even harder to get back into a football game for Woodmore. But they're showing they're going to go for it. I'm not surprised. Like I said, they're down by 25, and this is the playoffs. Sandrock airing it out. Intercepted. Turnbull makes the pick. Turnbull still on his feet. Turnbull down to about the 31-yard line. You saw Landon thinking while he was running after he made that catch. It was like you could almost tell he was like, do I want to just take a knee right now? Do I want to run it a little bit and get some time off the clock? Do I want to go out of bounds? In the end, he got what he could, steps out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, where the Aces, at the 31-yard line, where the Aces will have it 1st and 10. They have a little pink plastic marker down at the 31-yard line. That's where the center places the ball. Turnbull puts Balzer in motion. Turnbull, quick handoff to Wortman. Wortman gets a yard to the 30.
To the 30, where he's brought down by number 12, Evan Hicksville.
Now make it 2nd and 9.
Make it 2nd and 9.
And here the Aces are going to be, I don't think they'll put the ball in the air. I think they're going to be content to keep it on the ground. And if they get down, they're at the 30-yard line. I mean, if they're 4th down and something, they might put it in the air, take a shot at the end zone. But right now, I think they're going to try to keep it on the ground and just burn time off that clock. Woodmore was split back beside Turnbull. Turnbull proves me wrong and puts it in the air. It's caught on the far side and down to about the 25-yard line.
Number 13, Brody Balzer.
So Balzer makes the grab and stays in bounds. So he still keeps the clock rolling. So that's why I don't prognosticate about what I think they're going to do on the next play too often, because I'm always wrong. Sometimes I think Coach Smith is down there watching our live stream going, "I both said we're going to run, so let's throw the ball." I'm just kidding. No, he's not watching the live stream on the sidelines. Doesn't need to do that. Handoff. Bergman looking to cut upfield. He does.
Come on.
Bergman down to the 20 before they drag him down. That should be enough for a first down for the Aces.
Down to the 21, brought down by number 58, Jacob Rudzinski. Gonna make it 4th and 1.
So he does not make the line of gain. Bergman is brought down at the 21-yard line. So it's 4th and about half a yard.
For measurement.
Oh, I take it back, because I thought he made it. So he's pretty close. They're going to measure. Where they've placed the football looks to me like he's going to be a little short. But hopefully I am wrong again. And it is going to be a first down. So maybe that's the key. Whenever I want something good to happen with the Aces, I have to say that something is, and I'll be wrong every time. So the Aces do pick up the first down. I said I thought Bergman had it when he ran the play originally. I was kind of surprised to see 4th and 1. But it's all good. First and 10 Aces at the Toledo Woodmore 21-yard line. Landon Turnbull. Again working out of the shotgun. Man in motion. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. They're waiting for him that time. He'll be brought down for about a yard and a half loss.
Landon Turnbull, the quarterback keeper, brought down by number 63, Mike Grzek. Loss of 1. Make it 2nd and 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're the Aces. We say hi. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So, 2nd and 11 for the Aces. Now it's Bergman in motion. Turnbull unloads it, and it's bounced around. Straub was the intended receiver. He got a hand on it, and then it was kind of a volleyball match. Both he and the defender seeing if they could get their hands on the football. Neither of them able to do it. So it'll fall to the ground incomplete and bring up 3rd and 11. Ball remains at about the 22-yard line. Split backs either side of Turnbull. No. Nobody was fooled on that one.
Backfield by number 63, Mike Grzek.
Wortman got the football, and he got a Woodmore player in his breadbasket at about the same time. So he gets taken to the turf, and that'll drop him all the way back to the 25-yard line and bring up 4th down. Now the Aces might as well go for it here. They're at the 25-yard line, so if they don't even gain a yard, they're still going to have Woodmore deep in their own territory. Flag on the play. Turnbull knocked down in the end zone. We'll see what the flag is. That's going to be an illegal shift on the Aces. So the play does not count, and the Aces will get backed up 5 if, and that's going to be declined. So it'll be a turnover on downs. And so the Aces just like I said, don't gain a yard and turn it over
Good field
to
position.
Woodmore on their own 25-yard line. So Woodmore's got 75 yards to go to put points on the board. They're down by 25, and they only got 5 minutes and 13 seconds to work with. So the Aces doing a good job of moving the ball down the field, getting it deep into Woodmore territory, and taking a fair amount of time off the fourth quarter clock. Aaron Sandrock rolling out. Sandrock manages to get the ball away before they take him down, and he wisely throws it where no living human can catch it. No chance of an interception when you throw it 5 yards out of bounds. So Sandrock will avoid the sack and bring up 2nd and 10. Ball stays at the 25-yard line. Wildcats will break huddle. Here we go. High snap. Sandrock holds on to it himself, shakes a tackle. Sandrock almost gets the horse collar. They hold off at the last minute, and they finally bring him down, but not before he motors all the way down to the Aces' 41-yard line. Hicksville coming pretty close to the horse collar tackle on that play, but able to get their hands away from the back of his pads before they get the flag. 1st and 10, 41-yard line. Sandrock hands it off. Melter brought down
Number 3,
at the 36.
Carries down to the 36. Brought down by number
They'll drop him
5,
down, and the
Jackson
clock will
Bergman.
continue to roll.
They'll make it 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now for Woodmore. Sandrock launching it, overthrows his receiver. Incomplete.
Number 16, Blake Alroth falls incomplete.
No flags on that one because there was no way that he was going to be able to catch that ball.
3rd and 5.
That'll bring up 3rd and 5 from the 36-yard line. Here we go, 4:16 to go, 3rd and 5. And that's going to be a false start, I think.
Their procedure against the Wildcats in the back
Sandrock.
of the 41.
Looks like they were not on the same page offensively for that one. It'll back them up 5. And now 3rd and 10. The ball moved back to the 41-yard line. And Sandrock and company. Play comes in from the sideline. They get the unnecessary 12th man off the field. Sandrock quickly makes the pass, caught. And dropped at about the 30, maybe the 29-yard line. That should be good enough for a first down.
Evan Hensel.
Catch made by Evan Hensel.
Down to the 29, where he brought down by number
Hensel
24.
will move the chains for the Wildcats.
Good enough for a Wildcat first
And
down.
keep that clock rolling as we go under 4 minutes to go in the contest. They'll go no huddle here. Sandrock, hand off to Melter. Melter finding some running room. Melter finally corralled and brought down about the 14-yard line, and a flag thrown near the end of the play.
To 15 with multiple flags on the field.
So all the referees air out their yellow laundry on that play. There's flags all over the place. It'll be against Oh, it'll be 2 fouls. Both of them against the
Legal procedure
Wildcats.
and holding against the Wildcats.
So the Aces will decline the lesser of the 2 and back them up, I'm sure. And they're going to take the holding call, which will back them up. Or no, they're going to decline the holding. They're going to take the other one, the illegal. Okay, so that'll back them up to the 34-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 15. Man in motion. Sandrock hands it off. Nice move. And Dren brought down behind the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, gain of about 3. That was McNair with the carry. Now, the reason for that was that the illegal shift was 5 yards from the original line of scrimmage, which would have made it 1st and 15. The holding is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So where they spotted the foul, it would have been only 1st and about 12. So they actually did better, the Aces, by taking the illegal shift. That moved them back further. Sandrock, ball in the air, and no good. That didn't come off his hands very cleanly. And Sandrock put it right down at the bootlaces of his intended receiver and not able to hold on to it. 2:54 to go in the game. And a timeout on the field for Toledo Woodmore. So Woodmore takes their first time out of the second half. It comes with 2:54 left in the contest. And the Aces leading by 25, 28-3, our 4th quarter score. Again, glad to have you with us here on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook Live page. We apologize that we're not on the YouTube channel, and hopefully everybody got the word. And we'll continue to spread the word. So even the people that tuned into YouTube and we weren't there and they're all mad at us, they'll be able to catch it on the Facebook and watch the replay. So, and like I said, we're gonna check evidently the app that we use to get the live stream onto YouTube did some kind of an update. And as is often the case when they do update, sometimes they update with some glitches. So we're going to hopefully try to get that sorted out as quickly as we can. So we'll see how things go. Don't know what else to say. I blame Chris Warner entirely.
Yes, I second it.
All right. Toledo Woodmore breaks huddle. We're getting back into action. 2:54 to go. It's a 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats at the Aces 32-yard line. And throws behind the receiver, and that'll make it 4th down. Aaron Sandrock just threw too far behind his receiver, not able to come back and make the catch.
Coverage on the play by number 2, J.R. Mendoza. 4th and 12.
Great game, guys.
On defense.
4th down. Here we go. Sandridge. Caught. Nice catch on the far sideline. So Sandrock makes a nice throw, and the catch is made over on the far sideline. That'll move the chains, and I believe that's going to give a 1st and goal to the Wildcats of Toledo Woodmore. Yep. They'll put him out at the 3-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal, Toledo Woodmore. So here we go, Woodmore. 1st and goal from the 3. Quarterback keeper. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo Woodmore.
Goes in for the 3-yard.
Aaron Sandrock takes it in from 3 yards out to make it a 28-9 game with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in regulation. And we'll see what Woodmore wants to do for the conversion attempt, if they're going to try to kick it or run it in for 2. I would imagine, I don't know. They were able to kick a field goal, so you know they got a pretty good kicker. But they're down, so they might go for the 2 points, and that's what they're going to do. Sandrock launches it too high. That'll be incomplete, and the 2-point attempt will fail, and the score will remain Aces 28-9 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in our 4th quarter. So the Aces will get ready to get the ball back.
Late 4th quarter score from Gibsonburg. It's Gibsonburg 38, Wayne Trace 30.
We just heard that Gibsonburg leading Wayne Trace by 8 in the 4th quarter in their first round tournament game. Again, the winner of this game will advance to round 2, and that will be next Saturday, October 17th at Tenora, hosted by the Rams. So a chance for the Aces to take another crack at Tenora this football season. Both the Rams and I believe Fairview both got first round byes, so they won't be in action until next weekend. So we'll see what Woodmore is going to do on the kickoff here. 2:40 to go. Hopefully the Aces have their good hands people close by. And I don't know. Woodmore saying they got it.
I can't tell.
And they do. So the onside kick is successful. And Woodmore is going to get the ball back with 2:37 left to go. First and 10 from the Aces. Looks to be their 48-yard line.
Onside kick recovered by Woodmore.
So Woodmore pulls one out of their hat, and they recover the onside kick to give themselves another crack at it and a chance to maybe draw a little bit closer. The Aces, of course, 2:37 left in the game, are not going to get too concerned at this point. But they're going to have to play smart defense, and they do.
Number 9, Weston Angel.
Angel with the carry, and he'll lose about a yard. Make it 2nd and 11. And more importantly, get the clock rolling.
Bergman, 2nd and 11.
So Bergman came up and put the stop on him. Clock rolling as we're nearing 2 minutes to go in the game. Aaron Sandrock. High snap, bobbles it a little bit. And they're going to do another razzle-dazzle play. Got a man open, but there's not enough on the throw. Intended receiver was Ethan McNair. And he just did not have enough on it. The pass falls incomplete, short of the receiver. And so that'll bring up 3rd and 11 and stop the clock with 1:59 seconds left to go in the game. Sandrock being pursued. Sandrock Oh, into the hands of Bergman. Bergman not able to hang on to it. It'll be incomplete, but it'll bring up 4th and 11.
4th and 11.
So the Aces, one down away from hopefully being able to salt this game away. 4th and 11 for the Wildcats. They'll break huddle. It's all down to this. Need to get the ball to the 38-yard line to move the chains. Being pursued, Sandrock up in the air, got a man open, it's caught, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Sandrock makes a great throw and a great catch by Ethan McNair. McNair takes it down into the red zone. It'll be 1:45 and the clock rolling. He stayed in bounds. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Sandrock, another completion to McNair.
Sandrock pass complete to
Sandrock will get a few more yards down to about the, looks to be about the 12-yard line. Gain of about 6 or 7 yards. Stays in bounds. 2nd and 3 from the 12 now with 1:20 and the clock rolling. Sandrock again throws. This time he gets out of bounds.
To number 5.
And that's at about the 6-yard line, maybe 7.
For a Wildcat.
So the Wildcats get a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 1:15 to go in the game. Here we go. Wildcats trail 28-9. Quick throw over the, and he drops it in the end zone, incomplete.
Number 12.
Sandrock had a man wide open, not able to hold on to it. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 6. And timeout for an injured player, and again it's an ace that's down.
Timeout for injury.
Trying to see who it is. I can't see his number. He's laying on his back. 16? 60. 66. Ian Grootman. Ian Grootman. I knew I said it wrong as soon as it came out of my mouth. Grootman is the ace that is down on the field. They've got him sitting up, which is a good sign. And we'll see whether, hopefully he just got his, either cramped up or just got his bell rung or maybe the wind knocked out of him. They're going to take his helmet off.
Once again, the OHSAA as it recommends or mandating that once the game is over, as soon as the clock hits zeros, we need to exit the facility immediately.
They're looking him over. It looks like they might be checking his, might be a concussion protocol that they're going through. The field announcer again reminding everybody that under the OHSAA coronavirus guidelines, as soon as the game is over, people need to leave the field right away. We will make mention, too, if you're watching this, if you are one of the lucky ones that's able to get tickets to go see the Aces next week over at Tenora, you'll need to make sure to have a mask. Masks are mandated if you're out in the bleachers, and you'll have to practice social distancing while you're in the stands as well. So Grootman comes off, and we're ready to get back into action. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Woodmore Wildcats with 1:12 to go. A 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Working his way, gets inside the 5.
Aaron Sandrock, the ball carrier, quarterback keeper, down to about the 4.
Gets down to the 4-yard line to make it 3rd and goal. And another
touchdown.
Number 3, DJ Melker goes in for the 4
quick
yards.
snap, and it gets to Melker. Melker makes that 4 yards into the end zone. to make it 28-15 with 51 seconds to go.
On to attempt the point after touchdown will be number 80, Zach Hunt.
They're going to bring Hunt in this time. Their last touchdown, they tried 2 and failed. And Hunt kicked a field goal earlier, so he's a good kicker. So they're going to go for the single point to make it 28-16. And that's a good-looking kick, and it's good. Hunt splits the uprights, makes it 28-16, a 12-point lead now for the Aces,
Woodmore 16.
with 51 seconds left in the contest. And I would, if I were the Aces special teams coach, I'd be getting everybody ready for another onside kick here from Woodmore. Hey, since this is going to most likely be the last home game we do this football season, we'll take a little time here while we're getting ready for the kickoff to say a big thank you to Misters Haught and Overmeyer, the co-athletic directors. Always a pleasure to work with those guys, and they take real good care of us here at Aces Field. We've got, again, our HIX-TV space, thanks to them, and it's always ready for us, ready to go when we get here. We get preferred parking and all the good stuff. We can't thank them enough. And we appreciate another great year here at Aces Field covering Aces football action on Hicksville Community Television.
Offense, let's go!
And another onside kick, high hopper, and this time the Aces fall on it, no doubt about it, at about the 42-yard line. 50 seconds left in the game. Woodmore has 2 timeouts, so they can stop the clock a couple times if they want. They're down by 12.
From 43-yard line.
50 seconds. So we'll see whether the Aces will be able to take a knee and have no timeout called by Woodmore, or if the Aces are going to need to run a couple of plays to knock a few more seconds off this clock and get Woodmore to burn their timeouts. And we're going to take a knee. And I don't see a timeout being called. So that'll almost do it. The Aces are not going to be able to completely run out the clock. They're going to have to take one more knee. Boston Hoopers out there trying to get the fans riled up. I guess they're going to say they don't need to take another snap. So the last few seconds will kick off, and it'll be official. The Aces are going to win this opening round playoff game.
Have a wonderful evening and a safe trip home.
Final score, it's official now. It goes to 0. The Aces win 28-16 the final. First round victory for them in the playoffs, and that means that the Aces will be on the road next week, hosted by the Tenora Rams. The Rams will welcome the Aces next Saturday, October 17th, 7 o'clock tip-off, and we'll make sure that we do everything possible. We will be there one way or another, I think. Hopefully we will be able to bring you live stream coverage, and if not, we'll do our best to be able to bring you the game on the tape delay. But with that, we're going to wrap it up. Again, a big thank you to our football broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to the Sherwood Mutual Telephone Association, to Brian Williams running the iPad Pro camera, and to Chris Warner spotting our internet feed for us. For all of them, I'm Bill Murphy. One more time, final score tonight in round 1 of the playoffs. Aces beat Toledo Woodmore 28-16. For the whole crew here at Hicksville Community Television, thanks for joining us on the live stream. Have a good night and good sports.